Money talks more eloquently than words. It is a kind of poetry without words. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Wealth is the slave of a wise man and the master of a fool. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Life is never incomplete if it is an honorable one. At whatever point you leave life, if you leave it in the right way, it is whole. You want to live. Do you know how to live? You are scared of dying. But tell me, is the kind of life you lead really any different to being dead? You will find that you are most alive when you are in movement, not at rest. While we are postponing, life speeds by. Count each separate day as a separate life. While we wait for life, life passes. Life is long if you know how to use it. Hurry up and live. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. As is a tale, so is life, not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. They lose the day in expectation of the night, and the night in fear of the dawn. To do the same things, whether well or ill, is a slavery that no one can be strong enough to endure. Hang on to your useful enthusiasms. You'll be able to use them better when you are older. Cease to hope and you will cease to fear. To reduce your worry, you must assume that what you fear may happen is certainly going to happen. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by rulers as useful. It does not matter how many books you have, but how good are the books which you have. I shall never be ashamed of citing a bad author if the line is good. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for a kindness. Goodness discourages what evil doesn't discourage. I am not born for one corner, the whole world is my native land. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Only time can heal what reason cannot. He who is brave is free. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity. One ought to be born a king or a fool. Ignorance is the cause of fear. Man is affected not by events, but by the view he takes of them. When a person spends all his time in foreign travel, he ends by having many acquaintances, but no friends. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich. Enjoy present pleasures in such a way as not to injure future ones. Drunkenness is nothing but voluntary madness. One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. Expecting is the greatest impediment to living. In anticipation of tomorrow, it loses today. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms. You'll be able to use them better when you're older. There is no genius without a touch of madness. Friendship is always helpful, but love sometimes even does harm. You must die erect and unyielding. The one that carries the burden must always be stronger than the burden.